Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. I hope you've all had a wonderful week. I know it's been a really great week for me. I'm super excited for today's video. Earlier this week, I got a package in the mail with some Juno sponges in them. Now, Juno sponge is going to be similar to like your beauty blender or like the Real Techniques sponges. However, it's got a different texture than a beauty blender or a Real Techniques beauty blender or makeup sponge. Beauty blender is the name brand. Those run for anywhere from, I think it's $20 at Sephora or Ulta. They're great sponges, don't get me wrong. It's a lot of money for a tiny sponge. So this is the beauty blender. It comes in a couple different colors. The pink is the main one. They also have black, and I know they have a royal blue, and they also have like a fawn or a tan beauty blender sponge. But today I am playing with a new makeup sponge because nobody really wants to spend $20 on a beauty blender, which I love my beauty blender, don't get me wrong. But I wanted to test out to see if the Juno sponge is worth the hype. Now, I did spend my own personal money on this. The Juno sponge, especially this one right here, this one costs $6. So in comparison to Beauty Blender, that is a huge price difference. But in comparison to the two, they're about the same. This one, though, has more of a microfiber feel to it. So it's going to be a little bit different on the skin. So today I am going to go over the Juno sponge and compare it to the Beauty Blender. I'm going to do half Juno sponge and half Beauty Blender. I'll do the Juno sponge on this side and the Beauty Blender on this side. So bear with me. If I mess it up, I will wipe it off and start again. So bear with me. But we're also going to go over a couple of the other sponges that Juno has. They have more of a lightweight sponge. This is one of their cloud sponges. It is really soft and very plush. All of mine have been rinsed in water and washed before using. I recommend doing that just because you don't know with a new sponge what kind of bacteria or microbials are going to be in these. So I recommend washing these before you use them. And they come in a variety of sizes as well. This is what it looks like when it's not water activated. I have a couple of them. I ordered 5 of them right around Labor Day weekend, and I just got them in the mail on Monday. This is what it looks like when it is water activated. So you can see there's quite a bit difference in regards to the size. So this is one of their tinier ones. This is more for like detailing areas. So I use mine for to prime the lid. You can also use them for shadow and highlight and contour as well. But we're going to go ahead and get started. I'm going to do my makeup a little differently today. I am going to go in with my foundation and concealer first, and then I'll go into an eye look and we'll go from there. Now, I am going to prime the skin with my Photo Finish primer from Smashbox. So we'll go ahead and start with that. All right, now that we've got the priming done on the face, it's time to go in with some foundation and concealer. Once again, I'm going to go in with my Physicians Formula Silk Foundation Elixir, and we will see what that does to our skin. I have fallen in love with this foundation. It's super easy to blend, and it's very lightweight, also very hydrating as well. So I would recommend this. it's $11 at Walmart. So okay, I'm gonna do my Juno sponge. I'm definitely going to want to go in with a second coat, but let's work with the Beauty Blender, try and get some of this rubbed out. I'm almost thinking that the Beauty Blender did a better job coverage-wise. You can almost see a line right where the Beauty Blender and the Juno sponge meet. They're about the same, not too much difference. I'm going to go ahead and go in with some concealer. I am going to be using the NARS concealer today. I'm going to step away from the cakeless one. I really have been digging that one, but I'm going to try something new. This is something new that I've purchased, so I'm going to see how it works and if I like it. I'm really liking this sponge more than the Beauty Blender, I have to say, and I hate saying that because I'm a diehard Beauty Blender fan, but now I'm going to go ahead and apply some setting powder under the eye to kind of help set and bake some of the product that's on my face. I am going to go in with this little guy here and put on some setting powder. I am going to let that bake and we will go from there. All right, I'm going to go ahead and brush off some of this bake and we'll go from there. All right, so now that we have the foundation and concealer and a little bit of contour on, I'm going to go ahead and bronze up, bronze, blush, and highlight the face. I'm going to go in with the Anastasia bronzer in the color Tawny. Next, I'm going to go into the NARS palette and I'm going to go into let's go into this color right here. Kind of help give the face a little bit of coral. I'm actually going to add a little bit of this shade, oops, this shade here to the center of my cheeks. Next, I'm going to go in with my Coty Airspun highlighter. Now I am going to go in with my Urban Decay Born to Run palette. This palette is valued at $49. You can find it at Ulta or Sephora. I know the last like 2 months they've had this palette actually on sale. It's a really good palette. Lots of fun colors. Really easy to work with. I'm going to be playing with some of the more vibrant colors today, and I'm going to create a look from that. So stay tuned. right, so I just have one more thing to apply. I'm going to go back in with my trusty Buxom lip gloss in Blushing Margarita. All right, so I think this look looks really good. Never actually played with this coral color, so I'm actually really loving it. One thing I am noticing, the Beauty Blender and the Juno Sponge, the coverage is about the same. I actually think I'm going to go with the Juno Sponge though. Like, I feel that the way it applies it to the skin kind of helps to settle it in a little bit better. And I think it's just an all-around better sponge for a fraction of the price nonetheless. Like I said, that Juno sponge is $6. They have a variety of Juno sponges that you can buy from their website. I think it's junoco.com. Great website. They've always got deals going on. I know my first purchase, I got an extra 15% off just for signing up. So I highly recommend going and checking it out if you're looking for a cheaper alternative to the Beauty Blender. Some of the sets, the set that came with the big one and two of these little ones, I know that set I think is like $16, which is not bad for those 3 sponges. You also get a little cleaning bar with those sponges. So yeah, I think that's it. I'm really digging this look. It's very relaxed and kind of fun at the same time. So thank you guys so much for watching. If you like this video, please go down below and like it. Also subscribe to my channel. I am putting up videos every Saturday or Sunday, and we will go from there. Thank you guys so much again for watching. Have a good evening and go Huskers. Thanks.